Alright boys, we're back with another Grand Cross, 7 days since Grand Cross video. HOWLEX dropped on Global yesterday, I believe, together with Demon Meliodas, which I made a Should You Summon on. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's probably too late now. Anyway, HOWLEX. He's a green raid, right? And he's probably the most difficult one. Because the red demon you can just stun, and the green demon just... I don't know, you crit him twice with King, he dies. It's pretty much the same thing with this one, to be fair. So yeah, you could probably even say like Green King's... Nah, this one does the most damage. He hits really hard. Yeah, he's definitely harder. Okay. Anyway, he's definitely more difficult. And HOWLEX. In this video, I'll be talking about how you approach him, how you fight him, what the general strategies, and then team building at the end. Right. So make sure you watch the whole thing. You don't miss out. Anyways, so first I'm gonna go through this. I early did him on Extreme with Nagato on JP using global units. Now I didn't show the teams. Right, he ran the same team as me. Let me go through my raid teams. Ignore these; they're all stupid. Alright, this is the team I used. Okay, for Extreme. Oh, this is the one I used for Extreme when I did it with him. Something along those. I used this, and he used Green Hellbrim instead of Guild Thunder. Okay, because those two buffs stack. Hellbrim's buff stacks and Guild Thunder buff stacks together with Hellbrim, so it's really good. Then Red Jericho just in the back for the damage and everything, but I'll go back more into it like later. Okay, so we use those teams, and I'll tell you alternatives and everything to run as well, because I don't actually use Demon Meliodas. I just use them for this video because I was like, most people probably want to use them. Alright, so I'm just gonna skip the loading screen. Yeah. Okay, so first turn. What you do is, assuming both people have Gother, okay? He's pretty much crucial to this. If you don't have Gother, I'll talk about it later. But what you do first turn, right, is you just throw away your bad cards, alright? You throw away your Hellbrim cards, your Guild Thunder attack cards, your Gother attack cards. They're useless, okay? And you also throw, well, if you don't have anything else, you want to throw away this Meliodas card, okay? Here at the bottom, his Infect one, right? You want to keep his Ignite one, that's his biggest damage one. But you want to throw away the Infect, right? If you have to throw it away. So we do that. We throw him away, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, you probably saw what happened. He had a rank 2 rank up, right? So I use my rank 1 rank up, right? On anyone, doesn't matter, because this will be a rank 2. So he rank 2s. This is a rank 2. So everything gets rank 3, okay? So. Alright, let's see. He does his rank 2. I do my rank 2. Then he buffs with Hellbrim. And now I should have buffed with Guild Thunder. I kind of forgot I had the skill, so I didn't. But yeah, so this is my Meliodas attacking just without the Guild Thunder buff. It's fine. 115k. Like I said, like Meliodas does get a strong buff against this team. Meliodas does. So you do want to use him. And then I do the Guild Thunder buff, and then his one finishes it off. Okay, so D-Meliodas, okay, you won't be hitting those numbers, okay? You don't have gear like we do, probably. Some of you might be at that level, but anyways, next phase, well, I guess we just, okay, well, next phase, same thing, alright? That's the strategy. First thing you want to do, you want to just make sure that you have buffs up, right? You have everything rank free, and then you just kill him, okay? Because he dies really quick once you have all those buffs with Demon Meliodas or any other carry unit, okay? Trust me, any other carry unit will work as well. And the reason you do this is on the first phase he does the least damage, so that's where you want to set up, and then you want to blitz through it, because on the next phase he will do stupid amounts of damage. He will buff up and take no damage. His ult is like ends the match pretty much. So that's why you want to take the first phase to just buff up, get rid of your bad cards, get your good cards set up, and then so you can blitz him, right? So this is the second phase now. And what we do, he does his level 3, I do my level 3, and I'm pretty sure this will kill. That's why I keep this level 3. And then next turn I have my Meliodas ultimate, okay, which I will use. Let me go back. Yeah, I'm bad at navigating this. Alright, so he does his ignite first, right? Just so we have an ignite stack on him. He doesn't have his ult, else he would use this. Now keep in mind, mine is only 1 out of 6 ult level, okay? I haven't invested into him, because I like I said in my Should Do Summon video, you only use him for this pretty much. You can use him in PvP too, but anyway, then your ult, and his ult, you know, it has the weak point. He does triple damage, plus his increase on there, plus all the buffs. He didn't crit, but he did do 530k damage. Now, this is pretty much what you do, okay? First, like I said, first phase, buff up, get rid of your bad cards, set up your good cards, and then you blitz him. That's pretty much what you do. This is how you beat it. Boom. Ignore the bingo cards, that's JP only. Anyways, now on to team building. I know what units are on global, okay? The support units don't matter, okay? You can just put whoever you want. This is pretty much the best team you can run, alright? Against him, pretty much the best team. But if you don't have Meliodas, okay? If you don't have Meliodas, what you want to do is, I haven't sorted this yet. Let me sort this to only red units. What you want to do is, what you can run is, where is he? Helbram. I've used Helbram for a long time in raids, right? Great, he still does a lot of damage, okay? He still hits for, he will still hit like 100 plus K with all the buffs. We'll move out the buffs probably, if you have good gear on him. He hits for a lot of damage. He takes off ultimate gauge as well, so if you take a little longer to kill him, he won't ult you and just end the match. Really good for that. Solid red unit, okay? And especially because you won't be doing extreme on global probably. Most people will still be just doing hard. Great, right? You don't need Meliodas, use Helbram if you have him. If you don't have Helbram, you may have the red Nunchuck Bond, okay? He's a base SSR. Let me actually go on SCS real quick. Where is he? Boom. This is Bond. This is the Bond, by the way. Boom. That's the one. He also does weak points on his attack. He snatches on his ult, and you want to extorts. You want to save your ultimate for the last phase, okay? And then the last phase, you just ult. You do a level 3 attack, preferably, and he's dead, okay? Or like almost dead. So that's what you want to do. Easy clap. I used Bond for the longest time. I still pretty much. I use him for hell difficulty. Okay, I think he's great. He runs around with like 40k attack after the snatch. Great. The unit in the back, SR Jericho, right? Other options you can do is they're different type. Is Kane. You know, Kane gives more damage in death matches, and where is him? He also gives like increased damage in death matches. So yeah, you can use either of them. Or Jericho. I prefer Jericho over everyone. So that's that. And then for okay, the buffer, you have to run the buffer, okay? Buffing is really important. Like I said, you want to buff up early. So either run Gil Thunder or Red Helbram. Now if you don't have either of them, right, that's fine. Just run Arthur, okay? You can run Arthur. Arthur's pretty good. He'll give you defensive stats, right? Not bad, okay? Arthur will give you defensive stats with his buff as well, so you can survive a little longer. That's pretty good. And then if you don't have Gother, okay, also in the unit in the back you can run Elizabeth, okay, because she heals every turn, everyone, pretty good. But if you don't have Gother, right, first of all, my condolences, right? Get him in the shop in 2 weeks, save your coins. If you don't have Gother, you can run Elizabeth in front, or you can just run 2 damage, right? If you have Helbram and Bond and Arthur, you can just run all 3 if you want to. And then just rely on other people's support or Gothers. You can also run her because she on her heal, which is why she's also great, right? She's not just great in the back, she's also great in front, which is why you should 100% level her up. If you didn't see my top 5 SR video, go watch it. Her heal on the rank 2 fills up ultimate gauge, okay? So you get your ult quicker, plus it heals, like I said, especially with like how most global players are currently looking like. You might actually need some heals, okay? So there's that. It's pretty much the team you want to run. It's pretty much the team. Like I said, the best team on global you could be running is Demon Meliodas. Gother, yes. And I'm blind. I only have red units. You want to run Gil Thunder or Helbram. Where's Helbram at? I'm blind. Someone tell me, please. Yo, comment down below where Helbram is, because I can't find him. Oh, there he is. Helbram. Right. Run either of those. They will work just fine. You can. Alright, there's a different alternative, right? If you don't want to run Red Elizabeth, you could kind of theoretically, I did that when I first came on GP. You can run Green Melon, okay? Her shield will still be useful. She can take off ult gauge. She's type neutral, so she will do okay damage. But But yeah, I think, let me look at red units again, because I'm pretty sure it's everyone you can run. You can't really run Ellie Hawk in here because she does get hit, so she can't stack her passive. This whole row of units is just non-global, right? Fat King, no, Fat King is, but who cares? You can run Red Bond, I guess, if you're really struggling with red units, you can run him. His ult does hit pretty hard. He can be your DPS. I wouldn't recommend running Red Slater as much as I love him. Vivian you can run if you want to apply Ignite Stacks, I suppose. But nah, not really. Griamore, I guess you could also run. You could also run Hauser in the back if you're running Arthur, so you get the human buff. Not too worth it though. If they do end up releasing a red Escanor instead of green Escanor, which might be the case of how they're going about coin shop units, then you can run him with Arthur together, and that's perfectly fine. That's a good team. You can run Gother, Arthur, and Escanor. Yeah, but other than that, that's pretty much everything. If you have any questions, like I said, just rewatch the run at the start I did. You want to buff up at the start, then you want to get rid of your bad cards. That's pretty much every raid though. You want to first turn get rid of your bad cards, buff up, and then kill. Okay, it's the same formula as Grey Demon if you've run Grey Demon at an efficient level, and kind of Red Demon too, right? If you do it on extreme, you can pretty much just buff up and then just jump through it. Okay, you don't have to stun him every turn. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Hope you enjoyed. There's another video later coming out, how to increase your CC. Alright, secret way. So be on the lookout for that. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Good job.